Hello. Okay. So hopefully today we're gonna have, an actual stream. Um oh, and the worm is not moving. Oh, what happened? Oh heck. Let's try this again. Oh, give us a second. Okay, so had a tech friend come um over the weekend. Doing all right. So, had a tech friend come over the weekend and looked at the computer, and we messed around in the BIOS, and the we set the throttle temperature down from 100 to 80 degrees Celsius, and it's been consistently keeping to that um from all testing so far, and it doesn't seem to have lost much performance, if any. So we're gonna call it tentatively good for the moment. Um, let's see, where was I gonna go? Um, I am in the process of trying to contact um what's it called, Intel, about the CPU and get a warranty replacement. Um, so that hopefully, if the issue is the CPU and it's not something else um like the motherboard perhaps as an issue, that it will pretty much, I can just swap the CPU out, and we can go forward with no issues. That's the hope. Um, whether that hope is actually borne out, we'll see. Um, I did finally get an email back from them, not on the email that I gave them, but who the heck knows? Um, but I did get an email back from them. So what exactly? Oh, okay. I just, because nothing happened um on that day, and because nothing happened last stream, I deleted the VOD. Um, because it was pretty much, I started up the stream and then I realized that the CPU was hot, and then I ended it, and that was like 5-10 minutes, and there's no reason to just leave it there with me panicking. That's pretty much what it amounted to. Was just, I was just sitting there panicking about it. Nah, and I didn't see a reason to leave that there, so I just deleted the VOD. Um, yeah, but things seem to be holding steady. It is it is obviously topping out on the throttle. which is 80 degrees Celsius, but it's not going above that, which is what's important. Um, so it's not just destroying itself, or at least it doesn't seem to be just destroying itself for the moment. So I'll just hope that it stays not destroying itself, which would be nice, you know. Um, but that's where it's at. Um, but in the course of um testing and making sure that it was stable, I did do a little off-camera stuff in Cyberpunk, but it was just like assault and progresses, so I didn't make any story progress without streaming. Um, but just, so that there's no uproar from anybody who's been following along. Um, there's that. Um, yeah. Um, that's where we're at. Not the worst place to be. No, no, it's not the worst place to be, and it's good to not be in the worst place. I like not being in the worst place. Um, yeah. Um, hope things get fixed up. Yeah, me too. I I would like to not have to spend a lot of money because if it is if it does come down to being something like a motherboard issue, then there's gonna be money that has to be spent regardless, and that's just gonna suck. But you know, if I do have to spend money, I have some of a plan. So at least there's that. But it'll be what it'll be. Do hope it's not an expensive fix. Well, so if it is the motherboard, if the motherboard is the issue, um, this motherboard in particular, uh, yeah, this motherboard is pretty expensive. It's about a $700 motherboard, and there's I really hope that's not the issue, because if it is, I'm just gonna I'm just if I can get the replacement CPU and it turns out that the motherboard is what's fucking up, then I'm going to make a plan to sell the parts that I'm willing to sell, and I'm just gonna build an AMD computer. because I've been wanting to swap to AMD, and that would be a perfect excuse. But for now, let's see. Is this gonna load up properly? Yes, there it is. Hey, wonderful. Yeah, come what may. Also, side note, um, the the same friend that helped me set the new thermal limit also told me how to activate the Steam FPS overlay, which now I've got that up, and that's actually that's really useful because it shows all kinds of stuff. Um, so yeah, so there's that. Um, like my GPU is um not very happy. But it's in safe temperatures, which is what matters. Almost anything on this computer is pushing the limits of what it's capable of just by virtue of what it is and my setup. A question was just to say, so what's up with the Minecraft server? Okay. Huh. So I finally got an answer back, which was pretty much that they're not looking to add um new origins at the moment, which is what I needed to hear. Um um I will be trying to get onto the server at some point soonish. Um I haven't gone through the process to do that yet because I've been
Hang on.
preoccupied with all of the other stuff recently, the tech issues mostly, and just been wanting to not rip my hair out. Um, I'm probably going to be joining it next week. Um, I'll try to do that as my next Tuesday stream. So we'll look forward to that. I'm probably gonna choose Shadow again. As the origin. So, we'll be doing that. Um, um, yeah, I am looking forward to playing Minecraft. It's been really hectic, and there's other IRL stuff that's been happening as well. That I've been caught up in. Oh, come on. There we go. And emergency brake, emergency brake, self-destruct, self-destruct. Oh boy. Yeah, Minecraft's a lot of fun. I need to be able to actually sit down and enjoy it, because otherwise it doesn't feel relaxing. I want to be able to properly enjoy it. And from what I've heard, things seem to be a lot more stable on there now. So it should really just be, you know, get everything together for the mod pack and then just load in. Thank God he didn't ask me to deliver this thing in good condition.
Not gonna lie, V. You got a gift. My man will take care of the rest.
What's going on over there? And I've also been doing stuff on Warframe as well. I'm looking forward to being able to complete some of the new stuff that I've just found out about, like the hard mode bosses. Because I don't usually play a lot of Steel Path stuff unless I have to. But I just recently found out about something called Janus Vor. Because apparently, so for one thing, bosses in Warframe have special variants in higher level gameplay. So in Steel Path, and those are hard mode variants. And then some of them get even further stuff with a J. With a J, not a Y. It's a lot of people would say Janus. It's Janus. There's no E on the end. It's VOR, Captain Vor. He's a fucking Grenier. I mean, what do you expect? Much better. But anyways, so Captain Vor just recently got the base Captain Vor, not the Janus version. Just got recently a big overhaul. That updated his boss fight. Because it used to be, I think I've fought Captain Vor on the channel before. On his original boss fight, which is lackluster, shall we say. But he got a big overhaul for the boss fight just recently, and it's definitely a lot more interesting. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's harder, especially if you've got, you know, gear that's already made for higher level gameplay. But it's certainly more spread out. He's got a 4-phase boss fight now instead of just. Yeah, I can show it.
You wanna find out? Think real hard now.
What you want,
I can. Here. We can do like 1 or 2 things in here, and then I can swap over to Warframe and we can show that off.
They're coming for me!
And it's also, it's definitely a lot more interesting of a boss fight. It's got 4 phases now. So first phase is just he's there, and you fight him, and he's got a few attacks. Most of the time he'll just kind of shoot at you with his pistol, the Seer. Which is just, well, it's a pistol. It's got the variant that you can get is all right. It's a hand cannon pistol. There are There are definitely more powerful and more interesting pistols out there. Um, but it's not the worst thing to exist. There's definitely there are definitely worse pistols and there's better pistols. For the most part, there's better pistols. Um, but yeah, so he mostly just does that, or he'll try to whack you if you get in a melee. Um, let's see, what is this? E9, 1C, BD55. Let's go do a little bit of clothes shopping. And then we'll go, yeah, lower end middle tier. Um, but anyways, so his first phase is just kind of basic stuff. He'll throw out some like laser attacks every now and then. And then when you take him down from the first phase, he'll go into an immunity
Yes?
thing
What's
while
going on?
his thugs come out. And then you just gotta hit them down, and then he'll come out of the immunity bubble and then fight you again. And then when you take him down, he will run away to a new room where you have to chase after him. And then when you chase after him, you'll end up in a laser hallway, where you just have to avoid the lasers. They'll do a little bit of damage to you, but that's kind of it. I think they also knock you down. But you just have to parkour through them, and it's a really simple pattern, so it won't take much. Um, and once you've done that, you can just go on to the next room where you can fight him. Oh, I can replace that. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Um. Anyways, you do that, and then he's got a new boss room area where there's a bunch of um platforms in a room that's full of electrified water. And you just have to stay above the water on the platform. Sometimes he'll make the platforms move, or he'll set up like electric barriers on top of them. You just have to avoid that and then keep damaging him. And then there's also, and then you can take him down, and then he'll spawn some turrets in there, which you then have to take down while he's in his immunity bubble. And then once those are down, he'll come out of the immunity bubble and you can hit him again, and that's the end of the fight. It's really simple. Um, he doesn't have that many moves in his base version, but it's, you know, it's certainly more interesting than it used to be, which is just him standing on a platform in the middle of a cave. Yeah. Then in the hard mode variant, he gets to like shoot lightning and stuff at you, and then he'll swing a big laser around the room in some of his phases, and then in the Janus variant, um he gets a few more moves and he spams them constantly. And a lot of those moves include nullification, so it'll just turn off your abilities, your Warframe abilities. Um which sucks, but it's kind of what DE has to do to make it hard. The other thing is that he has damage attenuation, which is So damage attenuation is basically the game calculates how much damage you're doing to the boss, and the boss will get a stacking resistance to the damage the more damage you deal. So dealing consistent DPS is really difficult against him, so you have to do, for the most part, burst DPS, or you need to find other ways to damage him that bypass the attenuation. Because damage attenuation is based on the flat statistics of your weapon, and if you have features on weapons that essentially ignore the flat statistics, you can deal damage past them. It's like inverse vulnerability stacks from Final Fantasy. I've never played Final Fantasy, so sure. I don't know. But here, we'll go talk to Takamura, and then I can just show you once I've done this. Because it's a really, this is a really simple mission, and then we can just go do that. And I also have stuff that I want to do in Warframe, because I was just recently tipped off by MH Blackie's new video talking about the Paragal Prime. Don't look at me, who plays a race with a damage attenuation ability as a strategy game? Huh? Explain. Don't look at me, who plays a race with a damage attenuation ability in a strategy. What game? What are you talking about? Sins of a Solar Empire. Oh, is this a 4X game? The ability makes you take less damage the more it. Oh. Ah. That part has no collisions. Got it. RTS 4X, okay. Played the race with damage attenuation in the one Twilight Imperium game. Does none of this exist? Oh, heck. Damage mitigation's just fun to play with. Yeah. Yeah. It's always fun to, you know, just become a tank. There's a way to do that yourself in Warframe as well. Stumble into the Phantom. Yeah, I guess in a way. Be secretly in a simulation it's partially unloaded. There's some interesting theories out there about you know, what's actually going on in Cyberpunk. Oh, come on. V isn't the main character of video game. Oh, come on. Night. Okay to share. Oh, well, there's some interesting stuff out there, you know, talking about how Cyberpunk may actually be a hallucination. Well, a hallucination. Okay, so did you ever play Witcher? The Witcher 3?
V, my dear, I need you to pay a visit to a tiger claw den and retrieve something for me. I know you are up to the task. I am attaching more information. Read it carefully.
Play no watch. Okay, so do you know the Easter egg where Ciri visits Ciri visits Night City? Or at least where she dreams that she visited Night City? Heard about it? Yeah. So there's some interesting thoughts out there that essentially this whole thing with V is just part of Ciri's hallucination. And it's pretty much just her dream. There's some other stuff around that has similar things. There's also, you know, the simulation idea. There's a lot of different theories for things that, you know, would explain, you know, some of the jank stuff, you know, that are almost assuredly just the devs not spending as much time on something as they could have. It would be interesting, yeah. It'd be an interesting way to connect things, you know, beyond what they've already done. Oh, another one of these.
V, I got another moving target. Help it off the beaten path and right into my arms.
Which one is the target, huh? That one.
Call you back. People, fucking run!
Oh, shit. I really hate this vehicle. It's such a junker. It's got such a tight wheelbase. It's not as tight as the My, but it's close enough.
Watch out, got a tail.
There we go. Do I have a pistol of any kind that's good for this? I didn't pick up the Raijin, but I can use the Gray. Yes. Just need to wait out the cops a second. Oh, would y'all not? Counterpoint, I phase through walls. Haha, fuck you. No, I'm not gonna do that. So we're going to escape them organically.
Exchanging fire!
Let's get in the car.
Watch out!
Ow, my eyes. Memory wipe. Cyberware malfunction. Okay. Go, go, go! Could y'all fucking not? Thank you. Oh my god. Y'all police just stay out the fucking way. I will not have to do anything about you.
Stand down now!
Come on. Is it not? Facing through walls is giving me flashbacks to a video about Mage the Ascension. Mage the Ascension? What's that? Is that the World of Darkness thing? Yoink. What?
Out of my way! I'm a killer myself! NCPD!
Why y'all still after me?
Moving in!
One of the two human-centric. What's the other one?
NCPD! Run, Techno!
Hunter the Reckoning.
Shotgun ought to seal the deal.
I guess you can tell me about him on Thursday.
Come out with your hands up!
I ain't coming out with no. Get lost.
Ou quoi c'est un chouette? Sorti côté ou caché à? With a goddamn drone. Budget cuts my ass.
Okay. Hear about the Bloodborne movie? They're doing a Bloodborne movie? No, I didn't hear about that. Mage is you playing as an awakened human. Hunter is playing as a normal human who hunts monsters, also vampires. That can either go really, really well, or really, really... Jacksepticeye is helping on it? Okay. I hope it goes well, but it's a very thin hope, knowing what the movies industry has done to video games movies recently. I mean, honestly, Bloodborne movie is all right. I would much prefer PC
Oh, yeah,
remaster.
I knew I picked the right merc for the gig. Thanks for the help, V. My chum will do the finishing touches.
You know, it's if it goes well, then maybe more Bloodborne. Yeah, yeah. I just want to see. I just want to see Bloodborne at 60 FPS run naturally on PC. You know, that'd be nice. You know, not pirated into an emulator. Owie. It's not pirating if you own the game already? That's true, but I don't own the game. Or a PlayStation.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's? From the carrier at anchor in the bay. Saburo's daughter.
Yes, and if he believes you, we'll next
Buying
meet
isn't
Oda.
owning, pirating isn't stealing. Yeah.
Sure you can trust him?
Yes,
Convincing. Very.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse. 'Cause I got plenty to lose.
By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Takemura-san.
Oda,
Is this him? Your thief?
he's my witness, V.
Can't speak for myself, you know. So speak. I have been told you know things. Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
All right then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence! Not one word more. You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certainly.
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about a silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike
But you can't ignore the truth.
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
You will regret those words.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you. There is a price on your head. I do you a favor.
Sorry, but this gonna take much longer?
I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver you ahead to Yorinobu-sama.
Not like we're asking for a whole lot here. Just one brief meeting. Hanako should decide if what we say is true. You can't decide for her. Will you help?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Good fucking riddance. 1 Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
We tried, yes, and obtained something useful.
How do you figure that?
What order do you... It... We...
Hold on. No.
Will you join?
Do that. Just a second.
Huh. Interesting.
JJ Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
I'm just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions. People like me, either we are doing well, or we are in a grave.
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV. Yorinobu and his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Go.
You got something that'll keep you hard.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the claws? No, never. My boys know their place. I'm sorry. V, so nice to see you. And your charming friend.
竹村五郎です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
And give me one.
You wanna... Need...
What I did. Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events, expect it to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least. They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most use. Full by far. That's it. Then go.
Thanks.
A delight. But
Okay. So I'm gonna save here. And then let's do some Warframe. So I can show you the Captain Vor fight.
I want pets so bad. I'd even settle for a fish, but Zeke says we're on the road too much.
Yeah. See, I don't really need anything that special, but let's grab this real quick. Um, It's gonna do something here. That there. I need to go back over fucking MH Blackie's video with this stuff. Let's see. Ba-ba-da. Close that. File sense. Critical delay.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
This thing already has an ammo efficiency thing. I'll just put frostbite on for now. Okay. So let's just go to solo so I can just show this off. So Captain Vor is over here on Tolstoy.
About time you recognized your purpose. I, Vor, shall deliver your lifeless husk to my queens.
Vor is a dangerous threat to the origin system. And to
I still haven't beat the Janus version yet, but that's because he's really fucking hard. He's also got a ton more health, is the other thing. So it's like, there's a lot. Anyways, here's him. And then he starts by shooting stuff, and he'll throw out these bubbles, and they do electricity damage. Just hit him. Anyways, that's him down. First thing. And then here's the lasers, and these are really easy to just dodge. Yeah. And then there's a second thing of lasers. And then there's the next room. There's one cannon battery, two cannon battery, and then he'll get up, and then there's next phase. Yay! Obviously, it's a really low-level boss. He's one of the first bosses in the entire game. But it's nice that they gave him extra stuff after pretty much being left alone. Where was I looking at? Yeah, no, I do want to just real quick do this. Okay, so he's using galvanized scope in here. I don't have scope. Okay, but I've got pretty much everything here. Yeah, so he's just using the weak point stuff there. I can just bulwark this.
Analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Sense for the crit damage, and then I can also hammer shot for even more crit damage. And I can... Oh, I don't have enough for aptitude. But I can aptitude onto there. Yeah. Okay, so also want scope. Galvanized scope, and I don't have... I haven't been doing arbitrations. So... Oh, whoopsie daisy. But let's see what this does real quick, you know? Because I wanna... Hey, 69 is open. Nice. Okay, go to Cimaris. You can go over here. Go there. Hmm. Okay. That's working. Oh, I need to... No, not Volklock. Volcax. There we go. Yeah. Okay, and then that takes advantage of armor, so I want... this boy. Just do that, and this. Oh, I've got full damage bonus. Nice. Oh, and I did do some new fashion stuff. But, yeah. Okay, so we can try to... I can try to do Janus Vor, but... he's really hard.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions.
I made
Chaos
this Anaros specifically to be able to survive him, and even then it's touch and go. I still haven't beaten him solo yet, but let's see. No, I don't want. I want this one. And then make sure that I've got this one on. Right? Or am I trying to do Enervate?
Operator, Otis has determined the secrets to happiness. A combination of
So, yeah, no, I'll just put suppress on it.
and
There's no reason to put suppress on it, but why the heck not? Yeah, so the way that you activate Janus Vor is that you need to go up to his boss room and then not immediately enter it, because there's a terminal that you have to enter a code into. And I've done this so many times that I've actually memorized the code now. So... yeah. Just do this a second. Just make sure that I don't immediately go into the boss room is the issue. Because just following the markers and then accidentally go in before you actually want to. Okay. And I think, yes, here we go. Okay. So now to activate Janus Vor, you come to this terminal here, and it's always the same sequence. Which is that, and then the tornado, and then that one, and then the A symbol, and then that one. So it's always the same series of things, so you don't have to worry about getting a different one. You can also find it on the wiki for him, so you know you don't necessarily need to memorize it. Yes, here is him. If this wasn't meant to be... Yeah, so to find the actual stuff, you need to search around the map in operator mode. Just avoid that, and then do that one. Get him. He also teleports around a bunch, and you can see all the ability spam everywhere. And as you can see, there's also the attenuation. And, oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Make sure to heal up. The wonderful... So, I'm using Uriel's subsumed ability here, which does percentage healing instead of just a flat health bonus. Which is why it's really useful for this when I've got, like, 9,000 health. The annoying part about this is that he's got a shield, and you need to constantly take down his shield, otherwise he regenerates. Well, I do wonder... Fuck, where did he go? There he is. The bitch, the bastard, the legend. Oh, god damn it. Oops, second ability. Regen, shield, and damage reduction. Yep. You know what? I want to see. I can use my arch gun. This is not an optimized arch gun at all, but like, it's a source of constant damage is what matters. major use for this is taking out Overguard. Okay, there's that taken care of. But yeah, you can see the damage numbers getting actively smaller the more I hit him, and that's the attenuation. Where did he go? There he is. And so whenever he does that, whenever he holds his hand up, he starts this lightning strike thing. Who's this? And now he's teleporting. Is he? No, he didn't teleport. Okay, heal. And let's see, can I get all 4 hits? Oh, okay. Shit. He does not like just standing still. Oh, and there's the... That nullification is really dangerous. That's one magazine out. One of the big things that the Paragale has going for it is its passive ability, which is that if you hit all 4 headshots on its burst, it gets 100% ammo efficiency, so it doesn't consume the ammo for a short time. Okay, that's phase 2. Yeah, this might actually be the run. Going well. Yeah, I've had some practice. Okay, here comes difficult part. Ooh, and just go. Yes. Okay. First laser wall. This is the part that has a big timer on it. Because these lasers send you back to the beginning of every hallway. And just... Oh, fuck. I thought I could run it. Okay. Duck. Jump. Duck. Jump. Jump. Oh, fuck. I was too late. Jump. Duck. Jump. Duck. Jump. Duck. Duck. Go. Okay. That's the laser hallways. Oh, man. Okay, so that was, what, 3 attempts on the lasers? Re-up everything. Okay, so whenever he spawns those things above his head... Oh, shit, there's the... Oh, fuck. Oh, and I'm into the water. Okay. Okay, so now I just needed to jump around and avoid him. Avoid the laser. Oh, did I miss that? Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. There's more of these fucking nullifier balls. Oh, and I'm nullified right now. There we go, I can heal. Okay. I'm running out of armor. I need to re-up my armor. I greatly dislike this man. Oh, and I can't jump on the wall. There we go. Okay, heal, heal, heal. Good, 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 good. Okay. Okay, so there's a little red thing in the top right-hand corner of my screen. You can see there. That's a stacking status effect. That's part of this boss fight that will increase every minute. And it does automatic damage to you in stacking amounts based on how many stacks of it are applied to you. Okay, run away. Heal. Boy. Keep up the pressure. Okay, so I need that, and then I need to heal up. Where did he go? There he is. So I'm... Oh boy. Oh shit. Yes. Okay, get up, get up. Heal. So my survivability in this fight comes from a special arcane called Arcane Persistence. But there is a small caveat to it, which is that it gets deactivated if I take magnetic procs. So I need to avoid that as much as possible. What it does is that it prevents me from taking more than 500 damage a second. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Unnullify, 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 unnullify. Yes! Perfect timing. Oh, shit, that's lowering. Okay. Well, this sucks. Can I stand over here? Yes. Okay, I need to get out of his range so he can't nullify me and heal up. Take care of that, take care of that, take care of that one, take care of that one. And then he's about to laser. absolutely a war of attrition. Fuck off. Oh, and I've lost. There's no way to recover from here. I don't think I can actually do enough to revive myself. No. And there's no self-revives in this fight as well, so if you go down, that's it. Oh, man. But yeah, so that was the first 3 phases. I did good, yeah.
Shall we?
I still can't
Ta-ta, lovely.
get him all the way yet. The other thing that I've been doing, so the other thing is just that ammo is a really tight constraint. So I like using the Code of Bubonico because it doesn't use ammo, or rather, it doesn't need to pick up ammo. It is what it is. So it's very good for this fight. It just really, it really sucks to use. Yeah. I love the Bubonico. It's a really good. Drawbacks are annoying. Yeah, well, the Bubonico is a really good weapon. It's a really fun weapon. I enjoy it a lot. But the fact that you run out of ammo on weapons that use ammo in that fight is really annoying because the way that the damage attenuation works means that there's no easy way to do enough damage to him to not have to get more ammo, because you'll always run out of ammo, because there's no way to do enough damage in a single burst or in a single hit to take him down with an ammoed weapon. And getting more, well, so the only way to get more ammo in his boss fight is either you need to have a way to spawn it in, or you need to so you either need to have a way to spawn it in yourself, which there's a few there's a few Warframes who can do that, like Cyto 9. You can also call in ammo resupplies, but doing those in the middle of a fight, or especially a fight like that where you have to be pretty much constantly moving, is a struggle. And so for weapons like Paragale, that even though they have like an ammo efficiency thing to them, which allows them to use less ammo unless you're constantly getting headshots to proc its ability, because it relies on headshots to get that ammo efficiency. Or something like the AX-52, which just has ammo efficiency, you're still not going to be able to have enough ammo to do enough damage for it, which is just you're left high and dry regardless. Which sucks, but that's just how it is and how it's been designed. Okay, on-call crew, Roller Spectre, Moa, Reptile Lancer, Clem Clone, Stalker, Charger. Can I summon my Necromech? Can I summon my Necromech? No. No, it won't let me have my Necromech for this. That makes sense. I shouldn't be able to have my Necromech. I just want to check that. Yeah, no. Cannot activate vehicle. There he is. And I need to reload. I can pretty much just carpet bomb him, which is what I have been doing for a slow and steady approach. Oop. Heal. The trick here is just you need to do enough constant damage to keep him from regaining his shields, which is really tough. And you need to control your burst DPS. Try to get around his attenuation. DOT effects are really good for this fight, just to put constant pressure on. So things like fire, electricity, etc. are really good for just keeping the pressure up. Cats out if I can. Fucking Jade Eximus? Yeah, it lost. Let's get armor back up. Any way to build an ammo-less DOT gun? That's pretty much this. This is an ammo-less DOT gun. There's also the Tenet Cycron, which can do it very well. That's a secondary. And I have a really good build with that one. That I call my biblically accurate laser pointer. I can show that after this. Where did he go? He's over there. I need to keep re-rolling my Riven for my Bubonico to try to get the best possible thing, which is going to include extra reload speed, because it really needs it. Oh shit, Nullify. Okay. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. I have enough minions that I can keep pressure on. And luckily, the explosions for this don't need line of sight. Oh, shit. Out of the way, out of the way. Report it. And no, I cannot see him. I'm pretty much using the damage numbers to locate him. Where did he... Oh, he's down below. I really need a Riven with reload speed for this. Okay. Let's re-up everything. Okay. Now it's time for the lasers. Under, over, under, over, damn it. Under, over, under, through. Okay. Oh, and of course, while you're in this area, all of your abilities are nullified, so if you have healing stuff, you can't use it, or you can't teleport. Oh, that was lucky. I was just praying that it would be an over. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. And avoid. Missed him. Run away. Oh, what the fuck? I'm nullified, heal. Get my armor back. Oh shit, nullified. Okay, come on. Let me get here. I need to heal, I need to heal. Okay. And of course he nullifies me right in the middle of doing that. Oh fuck. Give me that. Yes. What the fuck is staggering me? Oh my, what? Oh, these electric balls are staggering. Okay, heal up. Is he just stuck in an animation? You know what? I'm gonna take it. I don't care if this is cheese. Well, up. There we go. There's that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Heal up. Oh, that's sinking. Oh, those are sinking now. Oh, what? I guess I got magnetic proc. I might be able to get the revive off of this if I can just keep hitting him. Nope. That was so close. Oh, final phase. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah. So I need to get more secondary encumber for this. To make this a proper primer. Mid phase 3 to final phase, yeah. So this is the current build that I have for it. Which is, this is a Cascadia build. It relies on Cascadia to do a bulk of the damage and then using Galvanized Shot to pretty much improve it further. With these, it does really good damage and it's a very good primer. But if I had secondary encumber, I could make it even better as a priming weapon. I need more secondary encumber, and that's really annoying to get. Let's see, where does it even come from? That's not what I... Secondary encumber. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it comes from doing mirror defense, and then, or you can buy it after doing mirror defense from OTAC. Oh, it's getting warm in here. Hooray for a space heater. Ugh. See, I don't know how many Belric and Rania crystals I have.
Cut down the...
I can check.
Make the Lotus proud.
Yeah, not enough. Nowhere near enough. And I'm not gonna go and waste time on mirror defense right now. Let's see what it goes for on the market. It's probably pretty expensive. Oh, it's actually not that expensive, but it's a little costly. 54 at the moment for a maxed out encumber. Oh, and my Bubonico build, for those who want to see. It's not entirely maxed out, but it's close enough. And I just have Vigilante supplies in here just to get the extra Vigilante buff. It does absolutely nothing for this weapon because it doesn't use ammo pickups. But the Vigilante buff is why it's there. I could do, I could do Frostbite or Blight if I wanted to get crit damage and multi-shot. But they're hard to keep up necessarily. Blight would be the better one, but I don't have a maxed out version. I probably should get one, but it's... Oh shit, I just realized this is still listed as Cyberpunk. There we go. That should be swapping over to Cyberpunk, to Warframe now. Teehee, my mistake. The other thing to do would be overcharge. But I don't know how much... Yeah, he doesn't have nearly enough energy. I could put blue shards in, but I don't know how many blue shards I have. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have any. So I could salvage some blue shards. Yeah, let's... give me a second. Let's go by Archon shards. Who can I just take shards from? Okay, he's got green. That's secondary crit chance. I don't need secondary crit chance. Mods! That's more topaz shards. That's an azure shard I can take out. Oh. I whoopsied. Okay. Anyways, Archon shards. That was on Gauss. Okay, remove. Remove. Did I get it? Did I get what? Vanish when you switch to mod view? I mean, it's listed as a ban evader. Okay, well now I've got him. Okay. Let's go back into here. Vauban, I don't want to take anything off of him because I use his stuff regularly. Oh, this is a Tau Forged. Oh, Feg. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Araxia. I need to just, like, sit down and just devote a day to getting a bunch of Archon shards. It's annoying, but it's gotta happen eventually. Valkyr. Oh, okay, I need to feed. Get all of this shit. That's synthetics. Okay. If I need to put stuff back on Valkyr, I'll put it on another time. Okay. Okay, by rank, and then... Where's me Inaros? Okay. Okay. Oh, and then I need to make sure that I'm actually on the right. Please hold. Okay. Make sure that I'm on the correct build. May as well, you know, go to the fashion as well. Okay. Now. I only have one of those. What is this one? 3 health every time enemies are damaged by a toxin status effect. Ability damage on enemies affected by corrosives. Max stacks of corrosives. Toxins deal more damage. Okay, that's what that does. This one. Health with blast. Shields with blast. Ability damage on radiation. Crit chance, status chance, crit chance, ability strength, duration. Energy. Effectiveness, casting speed, velocity. And then purple's ability on electricity. Primary. Electricity damage. 10% per. Will combine with mods. Oh, interesting. Melee critical damage when energy is above 500. And then equilibrium. Okay, so it's probably worth getting one of those in here. But let's do energy. Let's see, do I have enough? Do I have enough to do that? No, I don't have anywhere near enough Stella. I hate getting Stella. It's such an annoying resource to get. How do you get it? Pain and suffering. But you get it from you get it from doing a mirror defense in Albrecht's labs, which is, yeah, this one, Munio. You get it from doing this. Well, the best way to get it is from doing this. You can get it from any of the Albrecht laboratory maps, but the best one is Munio because there's a transfer section that you can run through, and you can get a bunch of them, and you get like 20 per run. But you need them in like batches of 100, which is annoying. Archon shards. Who here? You've got it. Does anybody else have a Tau Forge Violet, please? No, nobody's got a Tau Forge Violet. Nobody's got a Tau Forge Violet. I'm not gonna take it off of Kalervo because I know that he needs to have it. Guess I'll take it off of Nyx. Go back to Inaros. Is there any reason? But I don't need melee crit chance or anything. Crimson Azure. Okay, so I just put more Azures on. And I could bring that up to 600, 700 energy, I guess. Or I could give some extra health. I don't need the extra health, so I'm just gonna boost up the energy max. Okay. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this I'm gonna put overcharge on this. And now this guy has a ton of energy max, which I could raise further later down the line, but I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Make sure to put on the correct thing. I'm not using that one right now. I don't have space to put flow in. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't have enough for that. So I need something with 14 or less. Ration isn't very useful here. Already got that going, so there's no need for that one. I don't have shields. Really anything that can go in there? I don't want range at the cost of strength. I could put on another vigilante mod. No. I don't need a gladiator mod. Mars Anguish is not for this. Chance to resist knockdown? No. It's not. Physical damage resistance? And I don't have... So do I have a lesser coaction drift? Do I have a unupgraded coaction drift? I do. And I'm just enough to fit an unupgraded coaction drift. This gets up to 700 energy. Okay. Well, let's try this. Either it's gonna work or it ain't.
I see you. Alert the queens. My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Thor has not forgotten the last time you faced him. Be careful.
Getting there. I need to max out my energy.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, so we've got 250% extra multi-shot. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna swap those blues. To be health instead of okay, instead of energy. Where did he go? He's over there. Cease that spam, shithead. That much health. I don't even know. bad. There we go. Okay. Lasers. First try, wow. Does it show that I've been playing this boss too much? Okay. Still got a few of my minions. Where did he go? He's over there. Nope. Okay, step away. Heal. What? Ah. God, he's just running around. Yep. Okay. Just that. This bastard. Okay. Get away. There's the nullification off. Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's... yeah. Nope. Well, something had to go wrong. Murphy? Yeah. Just missing the neuroptics. Actually, I can check. Here. Go to Drifter Camp.
Some societies, war feels so very far from this place. Does it not, operator?
25 vestigial modes. Okay. So that's a no.
Your gun stolen? Perish the thought.
Is there anything actually worth getting here? There's ephemeras and Styanax. And some scenes. I already have all the Archon mods, and I've done those, so... No, it's really sad that there's just nothing that interesting here. How long has this been going? Going for 2.5 hours. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for now. Everything was working. The computer didn't catch fire. Which I know is a low bar to clear. But it's worth saying. Thank you for joining. This will go up on the YouTube in a bit. Still a bar that needs clearing. Yes, it is. If you're watching this on YouTube, drop a like, drop a subscription. If you're watching this on Twitch, drop a follow and come by for the lives. For the live recordings. You know, try to get affiliate and all of that. Yeah. Have a good one.